Hi guys, it's Aegis here. So this time it's the third round of the AM part of Hong Kong Overdress SP event. So we do have a Bastion versus Diabolos Bruce. So I think this is the first time we do have Bruce in the SP event. So it's quite interesting to see. And I think this Bruce player is actually using a quite defensive build, so he is going a little bit slower. As you can see, he only used the grade 2 as Vanguard to attack, not calling out more regards, because we do see players when they see their opponents is Keter, they will go to play a lot of units like what they do with Soikia and keep rushing. The Keter side actually got a good call with the Fossado, but it's stopped by the defensive trigger. So now Bruce is going to take away the Fossado, but failed. Yeah, so now Keter side actually going into the Bastion turn, and let's see what it's going to do. He do have good cards that when you got damage denied, so plus 10k to the Fossado, and since he only got one counterblast, he's not going to call like Elden or use the order like he discarded. And the trigger, and also a trigger, so no restand here, but putting his opponents to 4 damage already, so that is actually quite hard for the Bruce side to come back because it's 1-on-4. But let's see what he is going to do. He do have a person, right? But what he do have in hand to call is something that matters if he can catch up. So here comes the Eden, good card. Field pressure. Also calling Colossus, and the Marjorie and the Dragon, and I think he put the Colossus at the back just for Marjorie and also for the Soul Charge. Even though you do have a chance to pump the high power, but without the extra draw for Marjorie, you probably won't have a good time next turn. And I don't think he see himself actually winning this turn, which you are going to see the reason very soon. So Soul Blasting 5, withstand 2 regards. And he do have the Gear Dragon at the back, so he can actually pick up some cards if you really want to. So here comes the Dragon, one of them gone. Aiden attack is being blocked again. And now let's see where Marjorie is going to hit. And if the Bruce player decided to use the Gear Dragon to put something in and get something out, because your only target is Aiden, so you need to value if Aiden is more important than the cards you have in, so that you want to add to your hand, like a Brody, which I think he only have a Brody, Marjorie, and a Gear Colossus, so I don't see it declare to use the skill, so he probably not going to use it. Yep. And pushing his opponent to 4, which isn't a bad turn at all. But now he need to survive a person right turn for Bastion. So let's see if he actually got a Dragon. He do have a lot of counterblast, he do have a lot of souls, so he can basically do everything he wants with the deck. So here comes the Elden. Call a grade 3, draw himself extra 2 cards, another Fossado. And soul in the grade 3 to pump the Elden. which can make this turn very big pressure to Bruce side. And also the order is being played. And here comes the dragon. He finally got it. So now all the gravy got boost. He's swinging back here. 15 plus 15 plus 15, so I think that's 45. So that's pretty big. And he decided to take it. So he's on 5 now, which means all the attack is being blocked, and he is the reason why I'm telling you over trigger is gone. And the Keter player actually tracked double trigger again, so the deck actually isn't fully functioning, but the double trigger threat is still big for Bruce player. So here comes another PRI person, right? And his field is the same, so I think he do need. Okay, here comes the presenter and also Brody, and 3 cards left in hand. So he is attacking with Aiden again, giving a little bit pressure because the killing target will likely be the dragon, so that he can boost. And here comes the shield grade 3, margin skill, soul in Brody, soul charge and draw for 33k. And he actually keep both great ones not boosting, so preparing to have a higher attack after that. Here comes the PG to damage, and Bruce going in. And without the over trigger now, calculation will be a lot easier for the Keter player, because there's no 100 million threats. As long as he makes the right calculations and do have enough cards to guard in hand, he is quite safe. So he is 30k shield and 45k shield for no pass, a PG and a draw. So he do have some defense for the next turn, and his power gift to Aiden for 43, and Marjorie is still hitting for 41, which I think this time he is going to pick something back up their hand to try to survive for the turn, but it's not that easy. Okay, PG, and set the dragon skill is used and pick up a trigger for defense. And Keter side still got a person right and basically a full field. So last 2 to give all grade 3's boost, and call the rooks for boost as well. So here a big number again, but only for 35. 35, no, 45 because of person right. So here comes a very much big hand guard. And this is the turning point. If Keter side actually get to his stand, it's going to be definitely killed. He's a 1 pass and pass for a heal, and also a grade 3. So yeah, that's the end of the match. So what do you think? I think Bruce side did try hard to catch up, but keep facing double trigger, I think is definitely a threat. And also, if the Keter side actually not double triggering but 1 trigger and 1 grade 3 every single turn, I think it might be even harder for the dark state side to actually keep going on. We don't see a lot of defensive play from there, so yeah, do let me know what you think, and we can discuss from there. So we do have 2 more matches to go on before we get to the end of the AM part, and after that I am going to actually start putting up the finals before I put up the PM event. So stay tuned for that, and I will see you guys in the next video. Signing off.